In a quaint and secluded chamber, concealed from the prying eyes of the world, I found myself awakening from my deep slumber. This chamber, though small, was a sanctuary of sorts, a haven that provided respite from a world that had long ceased to make sense to me. The first rays of dawn seeped through a narrow crevice in the wall, illuminating the dusty corners of my enclosure. It was the break of day, a signal for me to rise and commence my peculiar existence. I stretched my emaciated limbs, feeling the years of existence weigh heavily upon my body. My mind, however, remained as sharp as ever, and my resolve undiminished. Today, like every other day, I would continue my unending quest, my inexplicable journey. The coarse, translucent strands of hair that grew abundantly from my form stirred to life, their tendrils reaching out to caress the surroundings. The hairs, clear as crystal and fine as a spider's silk, were my companions and tools, a manifestation of my enigmatic existence. They fluttered like spectral appendages, whispering secrets to me, guiding my steps. As I moved through the chamber, the distant echoes of old Russian words resided on my lips, a language forgotten by time, spoken only in the deepest recesses of my thoughts. These words were an incantation, a tether to my enigmatic nature, a source of power that fueled my being. The chamber was a microcosm of my peculiar life. The hairs wove a delicate tapestry around me, a labyrinth of obscurity. They danced to a silent melody, one only I could hear, creating a web that obscured the boundaries of my existence. My victims would soon enter this web, ensnared by the arcane dance of my own making. It was time for sustenance, the grotesque act that defined my nature. With grim resolve, I fashioned a web of hair, a trap that would beckon my prey, ensuring their compliance as I feasted upon their very essence. The tendrils caressed their flesh, secreting the potent enzyme that would render them helpless. Hours passed, the prey ensnared in euphoria, their limbs gradually devoured, their minds lost in blissful ignorance of their impending doom. My existence was a macabre symphony, each movement of the strands a note in an eternal and perverse sonata. As the day waned, my peculiar existence continued, the cycle repeating as it had for countless years. I found no solace in this routine, no redemption for the abominable acts I committed. I was a creature beyond comprehension, a nightmare from which there could be no awakening. And so, as the shadows lengthened and the chamber grew darker, I retired to my slumber once more. My peculiar day concluded. In the quiet of the night, I existed as an enigma, a riddle of existence, awaiting the morrow to continue my inescapable journey.